And in your sermon and within these unused notes, there's lots of different stories of doubt, both from yourself and people you know, just people within the church writ large. And I think that's not an accident. I think it's pretty telling that doubt is something that we all experience. It's something that somehow we seem to internalize that it's actually shameful and that we're the only ones going through it. I'm sure you have countless stories of just how you've seen that play out as a pastor in your decades of experience.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And it's really why I tried to hit the sort of honesty piece of if you're struggling with doubt, just like coming clean about it, being honest about it, being open about it. If I had a nickel for every time someone was in my office and was like, Pastor Gabe, I know I should believe this. I know, and I know no one else really struggles with this. If all the people who've said that to me saw all the other people that said that to me, they'd realize like how ubiquitous it is. Like this is the nature of the beast, and that it's okay, like that we don't like, and in fact trying to gloss over it, trying to pretend it's not a thing, I think is really pretty detrimental to your faith, because that's what'll happen is people I've had who've had the other conversation with me and said not just, hey, I'm doubting, I'm struggling, but have said like, hey, I'm out, I'm just done. And they know, because they've heard me preach or we're close enough friends, whatever, they know like I want to say like, well, hey, what's your specific doubts? And they'll just be like, listen, man, I'm done with those things. I'm not thinking about them anymore. I'm just out. And like, that's the most disheartening thing to me. It's like to just fade away. Like I would much rather someone be a militant atheist who's like, you're all idiots and you believe nonsense and God's just the flying spaghetti monster in the sky. Like I'd way rather, I mean, they're super wrong, but like I'd way rather that, where you've made an argument for what you're leaving into, where you've made an argument for something else that you find more compelling. Like that, I profoundly disagree with, but it's at least legitimate to me. There's sort of like, I don't know, I don't care, I'm just out. Like that sort of like, I didn't deal with the stuff on my heart, man. That's what breaks my heart the most, to be honest. That's the sort of thing where I'm like, dude, you can wrestle with this stuff. There's place to wrestle with this. I'll wrestle with it with you. I always have a sort of imagination of who I'm writing to. And usually it's a single individual, and it varies kind of on the topic and the text. And for me is an individual where I'm like, I want to imagine this person is in my office and they're dealing with stuff. And I just want to help them navigate where they are with doubt and then speak the promises of God even in the midst of that.